play. Misery was playing it last night. Whooped my ass pretty handedly. I've seen a number of people trying out support Wind Ranger as well. It seems like with the challenge change, a lot of people feel like the hero's more viable.
Yeah, it's almost like I saw some Reddit thread about how Wind Ranger's talent tree was useless. And then they're like, we'll just make this hero better. And that's exactly what happened. And normally when things like that happen...
Honey, goodbye. Go on.
Now this lane is dangerous.
Yeah. Now they've got level 2 Ion Shell. They've got the level 3 Treant Protector, which is where, well, level 2 is where he gets very strong in lane when he has both the Invis as well as the Leech Seed. But now we've got some levels of Living Armor as well.
Yeah, like imagine if the Sand King and this Leshrac are both level 3. Like I feel like they'd just be able to kill them like every single time. But as a result, EGM kind of just actually doing whatever he wants.
They need to be able to land this stun. He does have the Living Armor out on him. They might be able to go for a dive here on this one. EGM does have the Caustic Finale that will finish him off.
Honey's dead again too, though.
At least Yonosamfan does get a turnaround kill there. Now level 4 in lane with the...
Yes.
Is there a reason? Because there does seem to be a lot of opportunities in this current patch with aggro dual lanes for Mirana to be run as an offlaner. Why don't we see more of it?
As we talk about that, mid's gonna get killed. I think it's just because you can just zone her out with 2 heroes. Because she can't really fight back. Her base damage is nothing to write home about.
Tanking is going to get the jump here on Yonosamfan. Era is just level 5, not quite having that ultimate means Yonosamfan is actually going to be pretty tanky without mana. They're going to try and run him down with Diabolic Edict, turn towards EGM instead. They've completely split up now going for Yonosamfan with the help of Koifa. They will manage to take him down with the power shot. 3-3, Ninjas of Pyjamas.
But for Alliance, we talked about how this bottom lane had to go exceedingly well. Because I feel like an anti-mage could just take over. And they're going to go again.
And a follow-up. Yonosamfan is dead again. So all of that static laning phase where they were doing so well for themselves and getting all this, that who really do need something sexy. Something that can style on the enemy.
Yeah, it's like you gotta pay. You want to play the flashy mid heroes. Oh, at bottom, there is a net creep, but Cinderin gonna get spotted out, but they're still gonna grab this kill as
basically triple stun with the ensnare and Era to finish him off with the ultimate. At the same time, though, Trixie did pick up a kill onto the Silencer.
Was it solo?
TP'd to the tier 2 and got there just in time to take away that gold.
Yeah, it was very well done, but losing the mid tower at just 11 minutes and like it allows opportunities like this.
Oh, the silence went off just in time.
You're so
the
clutch.
Epicenter, it was like literally a quarter second from going off. Now Ninjas of Pyjamas have the full retreat, but they're going to lose both their supports. Fortunately, Koifa did have a TP. Hunskin could not have timed that better.
Just play this like split up and push style. And actually, Hani's out of mana. He does have a TP, but Hani's out of mana. Era's not even walking in.
Oh, the vacuum back right in the middle of the leap, and Loda is going to lose his Aegis here in a second unless the Living Armor can protect him. A Surge out, and that is actually one hell of an initiation there from Ninjas of Pyjamas. They get a lot of time for their 2 heroes. Hani's actually going to force somebody back soon with the Diabolic Edict unless Alliance manage to get a kill onto Koifa and go high ground. Arrow comes in, not going to be there in time to be able to save Koifa. It seems he will die out.
Oh no, now they're going to push. They've got strength up too. That was perfect. It just depends on the initiations, I think. And up at top, Era going to get gone on.
Gonna blink downwards here. Yonosamfan is
blink.
gonna be able to catch him. They vacuums him right back into the wall. They have the last word as well, and Era is caught. The other lanes, Koifa is quick to try and push out bottom lane, but it looks like Alliance are gonna get hands up there.
Yeah, this is exactly what they need to do.
Trixie bursts down another wave, throws out an arrow towards Roshan, nails the Hellbear Smasher, but Alliance looks like they will be taking an Aegis here. Era is just going to take the opportunity to go bottom. So, as you said, NiP are going to try and trust in their high ground. Or, kind of. They're going to force this fight anyway with just 3. There goes the Global Silence and a BKB use. Cinderin immediately dies. But if it's only Cinderin, that might actually be worth it. Global Silence and BKB use.
Pike, 1900 HP.
Now, they do not have Global Silence for another 35 seconds. You actually do have Epicenter in 10. Seems like a pretty good, decent hold from NiP if Koifa can get out alive here. Blink forward, Koifa, the EGM is going to manage to catch him here with the roots, but Koifa has the win run still going out. The Shrine attempt to save isn't good enough. BKB used by Loda. He is going to back out for now. Actually, nope, turns around. He's got the God Strength. He doesn't really have much to fear. With one core down, Era is taking the bottom lane. Looks like they are going to be able to take the range racks. Stun comes out just in time. Now the Epicenter comes in. Another Shrine activated. Loda dropping down to about half health. But again, he still has that Aegis NiP. They're just trying to slow down the damage on that melee racks to allow Era to be able to take bottom lane. He's already taken the tier 3. Now the pursuit. They need to be able to get stuns to stop these
Alliance have to
TPs
get
back.
as a team.
They're going to try and TP Limp. Here goes the Global Silence. Hanskin actually canceling his own TP there. And Era does back away, so they managed to keep their lane of racks alive at bottom. But they did lose a tier 3, and they also lost Hanskin for it.
Maybe he TP'd to the same spot, so it would have been too long.
Yeah, could be.
I think that's the only explanation for that. And they're going to spot him.
Gotta,
He's going to get mixed up, but...
And they're going to burn through most of his mana, too. With the vacuum back, he's got all of his mana. Era,
they're gonna run at him.
Era's dead. They're just going to run at him with all these blinks. As long as they keep the mana down, this shouldn't be a problem. Era has to somehow juke it out and turn to Intel Treads just to get enough mana to blink away and have a hope, a prayer of being able to get out, and that's just not going to happen.
Crap. Alliance is so next level. They place this ward because they know that Hani has just been a dick about walking around the... Alliance's topside, or NiP's topside jungle, they'd be able to find a pick here for free. But instead, they're going to see Trixie. If they could get the Blink Hex...
They've got him. Follow-up stun. They're just throwing everything they have at him.
Oof,
worth.
barely whiffs.
Does have the buyback, though. And the backdoor protection does buy some time for the rest of NiP to get back. Era's going to just try and keep on pushing.
Era's just
almost got that BKB, too.
Yeah, he's just got to keep going.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Time around, they don't have the epicenter. Here comes the buyback. The shackle shot nicely latched onto Loda and Limp. Koifa's beginning to do a decent amount of damage now. Trixie's going to be caught, though. Does have the BKB. He's good. He's going to throw out the arrow. Nails Hanskin. The TP back, though. Loda's going to be able to come in with a huge hit. What a play from Untitled. Managed to get the 3-man vacuum wall straight into the Storm Bolt. Koifa, very fortunately, managed to get away. And they have a fighting chance here with the buyback here on Era, but it is their last stand. The arrow comes out, nails Loda, Limp. He's actually just going to finish off Hani and potentially Trixie as well. Era comes forward now, but the tanky Limp is not the target you want to go for. Tries to blink back, is able to get out. Last word damage, not quite enough. Koifa going to be slowed down. A second lane of racks is going to be caught, and Koifa may have just been caught by Untitled. The vacuum back isn't good enough, though, and he is going to die to Era. No ulti needed either, so he can save it for the next tier they can potentially catch. Trixie going to use the Moonlight Shadow, and Alliance are going to try and use the movement speed of Smoke to get out, but now they turn. Nice in. Biz is going to allow Trixie to dodge the Storm Bolt, and a better shackle shot out from Koifa, but it doesn't stop the damage. Limp, he's still a big damage dealer as well, and is able to finish off Trixie's pre-speed. If he had just, you know, another 300 gold, maybe he would have said it's worth investing in that defensive item, and that whole fight could be different.
Yeah. Right now, though, Alliance, they're just so strong. They've got a heart on Loda now, too. He's not worried whatsoever.
Yeah, he is so tanky. That's all their magic damage. Doesn't even come down to half. Great vacuum with the overgrowth as well. Era's been caught with Global Silence, post Manta, and now he's done. GG called from Synderen. First game in this best of 3 in elimination. Best of 3 in elimination mode does go to Alliance.
I think this is my bad. I feel like I overrated the AM in the game.